with the french fries or nothing, you know? You just eat the, I mean, I am full with the burrito, but $8, you know what I mean? Alright, thanks for all. Thank you. It's a good mower, man. I've had it for years. It's a really good mower. Can you put it in? Sure.
Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. Good morning. It's Friday, I think. Who really knows during this coronavirus thing? You know, we're all quarantining ourselves. We have no idea what day of the week it is. Not that it matters, right? A Friday or a Wednesday or a Tuesday, whatever. It's all the weekend to me, you know? Everybody's working for the weekend. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Anyway, so yesterday after I sold my 46 yard machines with the CVT transmission, right? During that day, I was getting those 3 or 4 push mowers ready to go just to get rid of them because it's just making a mess in my backyard. After I sold that thing, I made my video, blah, blah, blah. Somebody else texted me and said he wanted to see that red MTD mulcher I found on the street the other day. It's a dedicated mulcher. It doesn't have the rear door. It's not even designed to have a bag, you know what I mean? So it's just a mulcher. I have that listed for $85. So I brought it over to this guy, right, over in the parking lot, and then he loved it and everything, and then he says, hey, where's the height adjusters? And I says, no, that's a dedicated basic push mower. There's no height adjusters. It's one height fits all. He's like, no, because my lawn is, I like to grow it nice and high, and if I just can't adjust the height, I really can't use it. And I'm like, I coincidentally had a black yard machines, had an auto choke, the high wheel in the back with a bagger. I had that listed for $135, right? But I hadn't sold it yet, so it was just sitting in my van, you know? So I said, you want to look at this one? He's like, yeah, we're here, might as well. So pulled down, pulled started, no primer bulb, he loves it, ran good, bagger and everything. And I says, well, how do I mulch? I just take the bag off, and door closes, and now you're mulching, you know? And so he says, how much is that? I said, $135. He's like, will you do 120? And of course, I was going to sell that thing for like 100. So, yeah, 120 is good. Anyway, so he bought that for $120. The entire video, obviously, is not going to be on any video that I shot because I already uploaded yesterday, right? But if you guys are interested in watching the entire transaction, and it wasn't hyperlapse, it was like 12 minutes of the entire transaction. It's kind of interesting, you know. Anyway, it's on my cousin's channel, Hank, the Asian Redneck. That's right, you can find him on YouTube. Just search Hank, Asian, AZN, Redneck, and you'll find his channel. You'll see. He has 37 subscribers now. If you guys would help my cousin Hank get more subscribers, go check out his channel. The description and the link to his channel will be in my description of this video. So go check him out and subscribe if you will. I mean, what does it cost you to subscribe? That's it. Doesn't cost you anything. Just do it. Help me out. I mean, help my cousin out. Thanks very much to my friend Andy Gobby from the UK. He sent me $5. Thank you very much, Andy, for always contributing to the channel. I hope that I've been entertaining you while we're all on this coronavirus quarantine. There's no sports to watch. There's nothing really good to watch on TV. It's all reruns, you know. And, well, if I could help you guys pass the day, you help me pass the day for a purpose. You know what I mean? I make videos to help you guys pass the day, and in return, it helps me pass the day if I'm making the videos, you know? So it all works out for every one of us. If you guys could spare a buck or two, paypal.me/mowers and blowers. If you don't want to spend any money and you just want something for your money, help support the channel. Buy a sticker. Anyway, so the wireless mic, while it's great, I'm lazy. I don't tuck this in anywhere. So my friend Robert Nighthawk, who changed his name to Nighthawk Mower Garage. It's a little long, but at least it's a purpose, you know. Nighthawk Mower Garage, where it used to be just Robert Nighthawk, you know. Anyway, he got the same lavalier, right, or lavalier, right, and he always tells me to tuck the wire in. Every time I'm wrenching stuff, my knee gets caught on the wire. It pulls it loose, whatever, pulls it out of the socket, and so it doesn't record. So it's a pain in the ass. You know how many times ever since I got this lavalier that I had to redo the monologue because when I went to go check it, it wasn't recording anything? Pain in the butt. Anyway, so today I've made an appointment with like 2 or 3 people at the place that I usually sell stuff. I'm going to bring like all my crap mowers in my van and just go out there with a beach chair and suntan lotion and drink. And no, I'm just going to go over there and try to sell as many damn crappy mowers as I can. If I can get 50 bucks out of any one of them, I'd be more than happy, you know. So I'm going to go load up my van pretty soon, and then we'll get to 2 more mowers today. Incidentally, yesterday, the wind was howling and blowing really bad that my entire rig fell, right? And the camera that I've been using fell backwards, face first, right onto my driveway. Cracked the screen like 1,000 pieces, right? And you couldn't even see the screen anymore. And I spent all night trying to transfer files to this SD card to get it on the camera that I have now. This camera I'm using right now is identical to the one that broke because my son and I had the same phone. So he's not using that phone anymore, so I have a replacement. Luckily, I don't have to go out and buy a new camera. But this camera is identical.
Identical.
So now I just take out this mower. I'm just gonna see if it starts. It's been sitting there all night. I'm gonna give it a couple of primes, and let's check and see if we have some gas. We do. I don't think I'm gonna use this lavalier for much longer anymore. Anyway, so I pull it. It starts, runs just great. I'm thinking I'm going to grab all the mowers that I know that work. I'm going to put it into my van. And this way, when I go show somebody one of them, you never know, maybe he doesn't like it. He can look at the other ones. So at least I can pack my whole van up full of mowers. I'm testing this one out, the one that I spent 2 episodes fixing. And it starts with 1 pull, which is good. This, of course, is the Franken mower, which I used 3 mowers to put together. Has a nice Briggs Quantum engine off of Craftsman. It's an older one, but it works well. I think it's working now. It only took me a couple of pulls to get it started. It runs very well. It's got some Troy-built front wheels. I think I was just adjusting the RPMs. I wanted to go a little bit faster. So voicing over this part is not really my idea of it being genuine. You know what I mean? I'd rather it just be kind of low volume, but I'd rather the real engine sound going.
So my neighbor Darren just gave me some old gas. You figure I could use them for testing? Old gas is not really good for testing, but I'll take it. I don't know if these 4 will fit in there. There's another one in there, you know? Not sure. So my boy Quinn, the mailman, he gave me a text while I was selling that mower. Looks like we might have a snowblower over here. Little MTD, yard machines. Oh, what the hell, I'll take.
I have a full van, bros. I was only able to sell the one. The other two didn't show up. Hey, it's good. A sale a day keeps the doctor away.
I'm pulling a Henry, driving around the neighborhood. What's up, bro?
Last one. Well, if you're not counting that. Now, is this rough or what? It's a Toro recycler with a quantum engine on it. I don't remember exactly what was wrong with it, but my tent is clear of lawnmowers. Of course, I still have 4 in the van, but those are ready to go for whatever price, to be honest with you. Here is a deck that I got from 5-Speed Ash. Needs an engine, front wheels, front transmission cover. That's a decent deck. Needs, you know, I've got this nice carpet, see? It was in my daughter's room, but then Boba had the runs for like 2 or 3 days because I gave him hamburger meat. Anyway, so he couldn't hold it, so he pooed. That spot right there. So she's like, oh, it smells like poo, I don't want it. So this nice carpet is going to go into my garage. Old area rug, I use it so I don't dirty up my driveway. So I'm going to check the Earl. Put some gas in it and see what this problem is. I don't remember if the self-propulsion works. Got decent Earl. And it's got no gas, but it looks like it has some moisture in there. It's from leaving it outside, so maybe some rain got into it or something. You know what? I'm going to pour some of that lousy gas that my neighbor gave me and see if it'll fire up. I got the snowblower out of my van. Just put some of this gas in. See what happens. Can't tell. Can't tell if it's priming. It's not sure. So I wiped it down a little bit. I don't think any wiping down is going to make any difference because it does have a lot of rust spots on the deck, right? And I think I'm just going to sell it as is, you know what I mean? Maybe like for $50 or $65 or something. That's a pretty good deal for a Toro recycler with a good quantum engine on it, you know? Wheels are still in pretty decent shape, but I think I could just sell it for like $75 or less, you know? I'm just going to take the gears out of the front so it doesn't have drag resistance, friction, and we'll just put it back on and sell it as is.
It had to be done. I mean, I just kept on selling things every day, so all the money kept on going to the same container even after the quarantine, you know what I mean? So I would put some money in there, it's quarantined for 3-4 days, but then when I contaminate that money with the new money, you know, I gotta wait another 4 days or so. So I just took it all out, and you saw I was using these Lysol wipes, which, by the way, these 3 things, gold. Can't find this, that, or this anywhere. Even today, even now, you can't find them. I don't know why. It's only alcohol and aloe. I mean, make some, for goodness sakes, you know? But you saw I was using these wipes, and I was wiping each one, and I had a stack that thick, so I was like, this would take forever. So I figured, let me just get some Lysol spray, you know, and spray it all up. It was a lot easier to do that way. But anyway, that's it for today. Simple episode. Just got my last actually, lawnmower going again. There was really nothing wrong with it other than the fact that the front propulsion didn't work, didn't have a cover. And obviously you don't need the bail handle to engage the self-propulsion. So I just took both gears out. It's free.
So you guys remember this? Some guy wants to come look at it. I have it listed for $575. We'll see what.
guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
Hey, thanks for watching. Help support the channel. Buy a sticker. Also, follow me on Instagram at mowersblowers. Check out my website, mowersblowers.com. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
Hey Henry, it's Andy from the UK, aka Mower Wizard. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.